All right, if you know me, you know I don't do things impulsively. I just kind of think about them, mull them over, and then I make a decision. And I'm gonna have to come back and show you some of this stuff in a little bit. Hey, the dogs are out here. It's fairly early in the morning, which means it's just me and the dogs that are awake, huh? And this is gonna be, whoa, this is gonna be a slightly different video than usual. We'll take you on the road for a flipper video. It's kind of a picker video on the flipper channel. And I'm grabbing a little bit of stuff here. I need a little bit of light where I'm going because I made a purchase and it was not good timing to make this purchase, but I did it anyways, and I enlisted a little bit of help on a grand experiment that we're going to try, and you're going to see it in just about, oh, I don't know, probably a couple of seconds. But we're going to have to go to my car. I'm going to grab a little something to eat on the way down here, and I bought a massive storage unit. I think I'll film here for just a second because this tree is so awesome. I just want to sit underneath it. So this was a little bit, this was the ultimate plan for me to add on to all the stuff that I typically do, garage sales and all that stuff. But I don't have everything in place. I have the big trailer. I have a small trailer that I let my buddy Joey use all the time because this was kind of in the works. But I don't have a building, a big building to do this stuff on a big scale. And I really would like a big transit type van as well to make this stuff work. And then I was going to start buying a little bit more because there's so much opportunity out there right now. eBay selling, live selling. I've talked about List Easier for a while, and I'm like, man, I could scale this thing up way bigger if I want to. All right, gotta get this stuff out here. Maybe I'll take it in without the camera, I suppose. I'll leave it there for a second. I'll show you. Joey, my buddy Joey's here. Some of you know him as Pinjo Picker over there on Dibbit. I don't know how dark it's gonna be in here. So just to give you an idea, we've already loaded up, he's loaded up this trailer once. My dad has loaded up his Jeep once, and I've loaded up my truck once. So we've got a bunch of stuff at home. Hey Joey.
What's going on?
How you doing, bro?
I finally got back from
Pinjo Picker. Yeah, shut up.
My mom and kids are here.
All right. Okay, cool. Check it out. What do we got, more clothes? Tons of clothes. I'm gonna go get a light so we can see in here. All right, so listen, we've already taken, this was all full in the middle, so we've already taken that section out. I think we've sold around, I don't know, Joey sold around 800 already over there. I've sold around 400, but I probably have 600 or 800 sitting in one of my sheds right now, and have a little bit more in the other shed. So, and Joey, how much more do you have that you haven't sold that you've already taken out of here?
Probably another 6-7 boxes.
Okay, cool. Lots of clothes, y'all. So he's been selling through these clothes really quickly, and a lot of them are, what would you say, Joey? A lot of them are like $10-ish eBay items.
Yeah,
is that about right? And then there's quite a few that are way more than that we've done okay. We're selling mostly on Dibbit over there just because we have to get rid of this stuff by the end of November. So it's all got to be gone. This is all industrial lighting back there, so that's going to have to hopefully be a local deal, but there are there's shelving units behind there. There you go. We found some cool pieces for sure. Look at this bubble wrap. Boxes of bubble wrap up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 giant boxes of bubble wrap. Pink Floyd right there. It is cool. So it's gonna be a lot of clothing. I've pulled a lot of vintage nostalgia type stuff out of here already, which is neat. And I'm sure there's some more of it down there. I see a little My Little Pony back there. So I'm hoping to find something really cool in here, and I will let you all know. Oh, that's more lighting there. These units, these storage racks right here come with it too. So that's a pretty good chunk of change at the end of this. I think by the end of this week we'll have broken even, and we'll see. But I'm gonna put a bunch up on eBay, and we can't just do eBay because I don't have the storage for it. We're gonna have to sell it off on Dibbit. So come on, join us over here. Lots of Starbucks. Everything in here is Starbucks. Starbucks. Up there is not Starbucks, I don't think. But so should be cool.
Got cases of this stuff.
Cases of that? What is it?
Carbon monoxide.
Oh yeah, give me those, because those would be a multi quantity listing. I already pulled a giant box of those out of here.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's 2 more here.
So those sell as well. So lots of lighting stuff and tons of clothes. I'm assuming all of this is lighting because everything up there is lighting. So we shall see. Not only do we have bubble wrap, We've got a ton of these bags too. That should be nice. Those hats, Joe. I don't think they're any good though, huh?
No, there's a whole
Grindstone 100. Rolling Stones. There's a lot of multi-quantity stuff, which is cool. I thought for list easier, I might be able to do a bunch for that. Oh, look at that, dude. Okay, these are awesome. So we've already pulled, I don't know.
Probably close to 20.
No, more than that, because I had some.
Oh, maybe.
So there's probably 40 of these is my guess. So 40 of these shirts, they're what, Usher bucks? And they go for like 30 bucks a piece. It's like $1,200 in Usher shirts. Now we'll probably sell some of them off over there on Dibdit, but it's when he was in his residency in Vegas. New tags.
New tags.
Everything new
Pants.
tags. Huh.
Adidas.
Cool. I'll take it. Let's look at these boxes.
What do you want to do with these?
Sorry we don't have much light in here. Yeah, those are weird. See, they're obviously generic, and they go for the Fujifilm Instamax. But I don't think you can list these on eBay with that, because that's copyrighted and stuff. And they're generic. I don't really know. I don't really know what we're going to do with those. I suppose we can look to see if they are listed or how to do it properly, because they are just cases for that camera, so I don't think that's an issue. I pulled a bunch of this type of stuff out of here already. It's already at the house. Look at that. Treat cups for cupcakes, candy, snacks, and treats. Christmas stuff. So I'm interested in really digging through these things to find some nostalgia that I like to sell and put it on my eBay store. But is that those
alarms?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to see those. I want to look those up, because there are boxes of these things right here, so that could be something good as well. I think at the end of this, once all this stuff's cleaned out of here, which we don't have much time, so y'all go check Joey out on Dibdit.com, because he's going to be selling a ton of this stuff. I'm going to be gone for a couple of days, and I'm going to come back and sell a ton of this stuff. If you're a clothing buyer, pin Joe Picker for sure. But we should do pretty good on these, but we got to get them all cleaned out. I don't know, what do these go for? I feel like these are like $200 racks. Am I crazy? Are they more than that?
No, easily.
So they've got 1, 2, 3 of these giant ones. We've got these rows right here. That's kind of neat right there, Joey, with all those racks to hang that stuff on, man.
Well, it's 4 separate ones too.
I need to buy a building, Joe. I need to buy a building.
And then you got the baker racks.
I've been looking. A van and a building. Bubble. Maybe I'll take one of those home today, and then we'll sell this off separate. Hopefully find a lighting guy that'll take it all. All right, so we've got a bunch of these in there. I'm not quite sure how many, at least 10, but there could be boxes more of this stuff. We've got like 40 or 50 of these. They go for about 20 bucks a pop plus shipping. I don't know, the sell-through rate, we might not be able to get rid of a bunch. I probably have to bundle them up in 2s or something, but there's probably $1,000 worth of stuff right here, which is cool. Crazy little thing called, that's Queen.
Yep.
Sweet.
And then there's
how many? Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And you got this one.
Giving Joey most of the clothes, but some of this stuff I'm gonna sell around Dibdit as well. Some of this stuff's gonna go in lots. Like I might just lot this up for somebody else to sell on Shop Commons and just pick and choose, because I can't process it all. But I've got all these options now. Shop Commons in bulk. Dibdit.com for singles, like something like this would go crazy good. Of course it'd go well on eBay as well. This is pretty cool. It's in great shape. Nutmeg, oh, it was in great shape. Intimidator jacket, really cool. So I'll keep that one for sure. Joey's got just piles and piles. I just saw that one, I said I'm gonna take it. All right, so if you want some of this stuff, y'all, there was tons of Disney in some of these boxes. These are Under Armour. Those look like softball pants, brand new with tags.
Rugrats.
So, oh, that's freaking cool. I love it. A Rugrats sweatshirt. How big is that? So you're gonna see a lot of this stuff. Dibdit.com. Joey's gonna be selling most of it. We got a great little deal going on here. What is that thing? Racer speed. So we shall see. Yeah. More of the pajamas. Christmas. You got to get them Christmas pajamas out now.
Yeah.
What is that? A giant onesie? Look at that. Giant Grinch onesie. How big is it? Fit one of my kids? Ladies large. 12.14.
Don't tell her.
Maybe I'll take that home and give it to Turner. Yeah, I might give that to Turner. Ah, you can sell it.
You don't need to know.
He don't need to know. He won't watch this video.
It's a whole bag of women's clothes.
Yeah. We got shop commons too, Joe, so you can put giant lots over there and maybe have all the women's clothes, whatever. Who knows? Oh, I need a little light. A little light and a little noise. Oh, Japanese. Universal. It's got some good stuff. Very, very resellable stuff in here. So, I'm glad I got you, Joe, because I'm going to be... Look at that. What's that? Is that anime? Can't tell. Like construction out there. Oh, it's Wonder Woman. Nike.
Rugrats.
More Rugrats. What size? Hopefully it's not a kid size. Medium. Okay, cool. Just boxes of this stuff, y'all.
Oh, that's cool.
If you're a clothes seller, go over there and buy it from us.
Oh, there you go.
Uh-oh, what do you find? Oh, love it. Tell me it's too small for me.
Medium.
Doggone it. I would wear that all day long. That's cool. What's that?
Peace Corps.
Yeah. Heck yeah, right there. Look at the hangers you got. Gotta love that. Chaps with tags.
I went to a rock concert, that's it. That's all I've been to.
Nice.
Back in the 90s? Early 90s, early 80s?
Yeah.
I had a t-shirt from there.
There you go, okay. Chaps, new tags. Y'all buy some gifts for some people. Come on over. You gotta bail me out because I don't have enough time. Scooby-Doo, dude. Sweet. What's that? I love it. Scooby-Doo t-shirt. 3XB. Joe, we might want to do like a pop culture show together. Platinum? What is that? I don't know what this is. This is not your typical flipper video, is it? Pink Floyd, Coleman. Yeah, you got some good stuff there. South Pole. Holy moly. I love it. I can't wait to dig in some of these. Alright, I gotta get out of here because I gotta go home, but those are all heart t-shirts. Some Marlboro sleeping bag, some Ray Dunn. What else we got in here? Oh, this is cool. Breakfast Club sweatshirt. That's awesome. I love that. And I don't even remember. Oh, Kiss. There was 2 Kiss concert tees from 2004 in here as well. Oh, this is a little ring. So I'm just gonna call it a day here. All right, I'm helping Joey load up his right there, but I found a few more items that I'm gonna grab out of there. Some of these surprisingly do well. I hope that's a good one. Some piggy banks. Look what else I found in there. I found all these eBay boxes, so that's cool. All of it adds up. That is an interesting find. This guy, this is a Cabbage Patch Pony. I don't think they go for about maybe 15-20 bucks. All these free Willy packs, goodcards.com. Members only Looney Tunes jacket. There's some cool stuff. I'm gonna, well, let me take some of this out to the other shed, I think. A little bit of it. And I'll show you a few more things my dad already pulled out of there. There's a total of 42 of these at 20 bucks a piece, so that's really nice. Got a few different types of those in there. There's tons of these in there. I think these will go for 20-ish a piece too, but it may be slow sellers. All right, so we're getting overloaded. Jess is overloaded. You figuring out some good stuff for Dibdit? Look at this. Sherpa lined. Just stacks and stacks of stuff, y'all. Hey, there's a Looney Tunes jacket here. We might do that on Dibdit, I don't know. And look at that. Little Teddy Ruxpin right there. Star Wars. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. There's a bunch of these boxes in there too. I hope they have any value. Have you figured these out yet, Jess? Like, what are they going for? Like the other ones you had?
Listed low, like $15, $16.
Okay. Because I think there's a lot more there. I think. Paddington Bear, Nightmare Before Christmas. What are those? Shoes. So there's just tons and tons and tons of. Look at that. So we shall see. A lot of it's name brand. That's polo right there. It's a nice little polo jacket. Dibdit.com.
Still unraveled them.
All right, y'all, I got to come in here and do some picking because I got to ship some eBay stuff off. But look, Joey's already back at his shop. Sorry for the noise. I'll turn it down. And he's selling some stuff. Those are brand new Carhartts. See what we're at.
There is money to be made in this.
14 bucks, brand new Carhartts. 44, 30s. I can get them for 14 bucks. Can't beat that price. So I have a little bit of a path that I've been talking about this big change for a while, and I've slowly been adding pieces to it. But as you know, I'm not a giant risk taker. I don't like to take loans out. I don't like to do any of that stuff. I hate it. I'm not ever going to do it. It's going to be the topic of the next video. I'm just going to pick in here for a little while and chat with you. But I would love to get some feedback on a couple of these ideas that I'm going to be talking about on the next video. And I want to talk about it right now, but I need to talk about it tomorrow because it's going to take forever. And I want to kind of dig into what some of you all do out there, all the way from the mom and pops out of one bedroom or one basement or, you know, the bathroom or wherever you sell out of, just sourcing in one particular way, all the way up to you big time sellers that have, you know, storage units, which I really don't want to pay for a storage unit, that have your own warehouse, that have a giant metal building in your backyard, whatever it is you have. I want to kind of brainstorm a few of those ideas and put them together with my thoughts and see if I can get some feedback from you. So I think did I tell you what I paid for that unit? I paid $4,000, y'all. And I'll give you a little bit of insight here, I suppose. Joey is a terrific kid. He's got a young family, and he doesn't have any capital. Well, I have capital, and I don't have time. And so we make a pretty good connection here. And this might take a minute. Hold on. All right, I got it out. These Cutco knives, which you have not seen on a video yet, but you're going to see pretty darn quick on the Commonwealth Picker channel. These sold for $85 plus shipping. I'm into these knives, I believe, for $100. But you see all that over there? All right, I'm sorry. I had to turn the volume back on because I got to see how much. I'm vested in this. What do we got? $110 MSRP. I don't know the brand on that. Going White House Market. That's a heck of a steal right there. $5. And you might be like, what are you doing? You could get $25 for those on eBay. Yeah, I know. I get it. First of all, I don't love to sell clothing. I don't mind selling clothing new with tags. I just don't simply have the operational space to do this. And the way I bought and what's in there and what I've already pulled, we have almost $2,000 in listed inventory already. And we've only listed like 7 things, and because they're just so much multi-quantity. And so that makes me feel really good. There's a lot of multi-quantity still in there. Those racks, all that lighting, I think I can make a big deal. If you know a lighting person, let me know. They can travel and buy all that stuff from me. And so it'll be interesting. I'm not going to get rich off this deal. This is more of an experiment because obviously Joey's my partner with me and he's getting, you know, paid for this as well. So, but I know I can't get it done. He has done really well. I think he's well over $1,200 as I'm watching this video in sales over the last 2 days, which makes me feel really good. $2,000 listed. I've pulled out lots of single cool items that I know I'm going to sell. I've sold $400, I think probably 3 live already. And so we're getting close, and that storage unit still has a ton of stuff to give inside of it. So I'm excited about it. I'm hoping to make $2-3 grand on this without doing much work at all, and to give Joey quite a bit of money as well. So I don't know. But this is the only way I could make that deal, was to sell it all off live, because I'm not going to rent a storage unit for months and months and months and pick, and I don't have places to store it. But I need to be able to have that available to me, but I'm not willing to pay for it in the traditional sense. I'm not willing to pay a storage unit every single month. I'm not going to do it. And this is going to lead into the next video, and capital and making yourself open to opportunities when they come. I could probably make $10,000 to $20,000 from this unit if I had the space to put that stuff and to sell it off at the highest price. Not interested in doing it right now. Plus, I love these folks over on Dibdit, and these clothing sellers are in there, and they're going to make really good money on this stuff as well, or buy stuff for themselves. Here's a cool sale that I've been waiting for a while. It was part of a house clean out that we did, which I've only ever done 2 of those. And my family was with me. We did okay. We sold a lot of it live. from the house. That was kind of neat. But these I brought home. Kittles collector case, and it's got some Kittles in it, and that one's... I should probably put that one back in there, but Kittles do okay, y'all. You find them. Some of them do amazing. This one finally sold, y'all. I had to put it on discount. $62.99 plus shipping. If you watched last video or a couple videos ago, I'm so confused. I'm filming so much. We're selling so much and doing so much. I get confused day to day. Talked about multi-quantity listings and sold a couple of those already. And these are going for $14.95 plus shipping. I am really into finding multi-quantity stuff that's one list and done. I'm really into doing list easier stuff, finding it, putting it away, doing batches, massive batches at a time. And as always, I love selling vintage. I love selling 80s. I'm going to continue that and ramp that up. I may create a store just for toys, vintage, 80s, and all that stuff. And I might do the other stuff separately. We'll see. So basically 3 facets to my static selling business, and then having the live for everything I don't want to sell. Even if it's worth a bunch of money, like the stuff he's selling right here. He's selling it for me, and I'm paying him to sell it. I don't even have the time to deal with it right now. The next video is about trying to figure out a way to maximize the profit without, not that I'm cutting you out, Joey, but to figure out a way to maximize the profit. And if I was selling it live right now, if I had the time, I'd be making more money. I'm making less because he's doing it for me. Checking in on Joey. Nike, really nice sweatshirt, going for $6. I'll take it. Might be like, well, where's Jess? Isn't she supposed to be doing live selling? Yes, I have so much that Jess is going to be doing live selling. However, she's been gone. This is really her second day back. So just to organize all those shows for the rest of November, I probably will start selling just after the middle of November and be selling live. Have so much stuff all the way through, probably a month straight, 3 shows a day, while keeping up with Q4 over here on eBay, because that's my job. Sterling silver clam, well, and it's my job to buy. Sterling silver clam-shaped pattern sugar shell. Bob Nichols bought this, and it doesn't have a message, but I remember reading a message from you in the messaging system, and I don't remember what it says. But Bob, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, I wrote it down. Make sure I throw in a sticker. I'll do that for sure. Thank you very much. This one sold for $33.20. Little sterling silver vintage spoon right there. This little My Little Pony just listed. I haven't even got it in here yet. I listed it just a couple days ago, I think. This one, Guardians of Harmony, sold for $20.90 plus shipping. I'm going to say thank you to Patricia for this next one, even though I'm not sure. There's no message on it, but there it says repeat buyer, so I'm thinking maybe you're a viewer. Now all I have to do is find it. I'm looking for some G.I. Joes. I think this is probably it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Yep, I think that's right. I'll have to double check the picture to make sure it's right, but yeah, it's not the Village People. G.I. Joe 1996. This one sold for $20, $21 plus shipping. Sold. This might be the last of those micro machines. Remember me buying those micro machines from those folks? They pulled them out at the end, and we already had a deal, and man, that was an amazing day of picking. 1980s Galoob military trucks and jets. I'm not gonna open it up, but you can kind of see them right there. I love it. Micro machines are a little down compared to where they used to be. They were really hot for a while, but that's still a nice little sale if I can figure it out. $19.95 plus shipping. All right, these sold super quick, so I'm gonna try to get you not dizzy. I got them in a semblance of an order. I just gonna have to check. 1721 is the number on that Cutco knife. And so you remember I told you I paid $100 for all of them. These sold for what, 80 some dollars? What did they sell for? $85 plus shipping. This one right here sold for $30 plus shipping. So with fees and stuff, we're right about break even right there on these knives. We've got these to go and all those. Back at it. This one sold right here. Yeah, that looks like the picture. That one. So basically now everything I mentioned after those is going to be pure profit, minus, of course, fees. Not really minus shipping, because they pay for shipping. Although sometimes we lose $1 or $2, sometimes we make $1 or $2, but it's definitely more than break even. That one sold for $45 plus shipping. All right, we got 2 more to go, so I won't bore you, and then we'll get back to some other sales. It's hard to pick out. This one has to be it right here. We'll see if that says $17.29. It does. And that one sold for $25 plus shipping. I'm looking for a $17.23, which I think is this one. I think. Let's see. Nope, that says $17.24. So that is not correct. What does this say? $17.23. This is the right one. And that one sold for $40 plus shipping. So we go from all those big sales right there to a very low dollar sale, $7 sale. But you know what? Multi-quantity, it all adds up, right? I will take a Goldberg NWO sticker. Going back to that road box, y'all, if you have been watching us for a while, we've been selling these like crazy. This is one of the best buys of the year. I should put a caveat on that. I think what I just bought was a pretty good buy too, but that is not it. I'm looking for Ribbon Pro Max. Are those ribbons? No, those are salty tans. Might be one of these loose ones down here. Just a minute. All right, I found the right one. This one didn't come with the box. So it's a little cheaper, $24 plus shipping. Go right there. And check this out, y'all. $7.24 sold. Right there, the one I picked up earlier. A nice long one. That one sold for, what did it sell for? $50. $50 plus shipping. $17.68. That one's an easy one to find. A little spatula looking one. One sold for $22, I think. 22 plus shipping. And then the last one over here, plus that one right there, which I left out on purpose because I knew it sold. I just didn't see this come across. Cutco. This is pearl handled, by the way. You find those. People want those. They're a little harder to find. $17.25. Sold for $44.95. And then this set right here, which I left out earlier, what did this sell for? That sold for $85. I think that's what I told you, right? I might have mixed the two up. This one sold for $100 for that set right there. $100 plus shipping. So we did really well on that deal. And that video is very fun. It's coming out soon on the Commonwealth Picker channel. And I love it when I sell stuff from in here. Check out our live selling Dibdit setup if you haven't seen that yet. Gotta get this stuff all shipped out too. I'm glad Jess is back because that's her job. I don't think I can get this with one hand. There's that metal octopus if you watch the Commonwealth Picker channel. Still haven't sold that one. I did sell the other one. All right, y'all. Turner's going out to do a little baseball work. You want to say hi, Turner? They've missed you. They miss your jokes. Maybe he'll come back for the holiday season. And Poncho, they've missed you too, buddy. Come on, you want a treat? I'm just about done. There you go. You want a treat? Sit down. I'm gonna have to set this on top of this. I've got some folks to thank. I'm gonna put you on the next video. DVD home theater system, new open box, and that one I put on discount because I wanted it gone. Took up a lot of space. $125 for that one, plus shipping. Where are y'all going? You want a treat? You just want a nap? Hey, I want to tell you about a promo over on Dibdit.com. We do these $1 offers. People always get confused. They're legit. We've done this a bunch of times. We're doing 8 different $1 offers, 5 of them on Dibdit.com and 3 of them over on Dibdit cards. So the way it works is you go over there and you just simply make an offer on all of those items, and then you are entered to buy them, not to win them, but to buy them. And you're going to buy, whoever is picked is going to get it for $1. Free shipping. Nobody else pays a dime. All you have to do is go make an offer, and then we'll randomly select one person from each. We get a little spreadsheet and put it through a little system so it's fair. And there's some pretty cool items. So go over there and put an offer. You do not have to be there to win it. If you see a $1 draft out of your account, that's a really, really good thing because these are all worth far more than $1. One is a Wii in a box with all the accessories, everything with it, and that'll be shipped to you for $1 if you're chosen. I did a single stitch made in the USA Tweety shirt, and that one's, I don't know, it's probably worth 20, 30 bucks, and you get it for $1 free shipping. There's a Terminator worth 1,000 apparently. Yeah, don't be scared off by these giant numbers. Mike, Deathbile Picker, put one up for a Terminator 2 doll, and I think he listed it for $1,000 and somebody bought it just to yank his chain, which is kind of funny because it's Mike. So we had to repost it, but we've collected all the names, so if you already entered into that one, you'll get it. And so we're putting big dollar prices on this, but you just go make a $1 offer. Don't make a $2 offer because you won't be entered. It has to be a $1 offer, free shipping. What else do we got over there?
Cybertruck.
Cybertruck? No, we don't. He's so full of it. All right, we have. Let's see. Oh, what is your thing?
I'll show you.
Okay, Dave will show it to us. And we've got Carrie American Arbitrage has a $1 offer. There you go. You get that for $1.
Megan 2 popcorn bucket, and its face comes off, Kevin.
There you go.
See, its face comes
Face
off.
off.
Removable face. Pretty cool.
Anyway, they're legit. We're not trying to rip anybody off. This is not any kind of a raffle. Nobody gets charged a dime except for the person who gets the item. Then they got to pay $1, and then you can get that for $1 shipped to you for free if you're lucky enough to get it. So they all have some value. Carrie's got a Sports Specialties Tampa Bay Lightning hat over there. That's really cool. And I feel like I'm missing something, but maybe I'm not. Oh, the leaf boxes. So there's 3 leaf boxes. Donate to us, buy leaf for this promo, by the way. Thank you. And those are over on Dibdit Cards. And there's one, you just make an offer. You can only win one of the 3. That's over on dibditcards.com. So it's just a fun way to say thank you and to bring you over if you haven't come over to join us. I'm hoping we're going to do them all Saturday, but these guys are all busy, so we may spread it out, but you do not have to be there to get it. Jess said you found a mini version of me.
Look.
Oh, that thing's cool.
Mine.
You're terrible. You listen to the podcast too much. Pokemon. Love it. Love it. Oh, there's that. This was on my video. It just came out. That's cool. It's missing the thing, but it was a quarter, so I love that. Look at this cookie jar, y'all. It's awesome. All right, I'm going to call it a day for the video because I got to ship this. I got to go upstairs, talk to my wife because who knows what I've got to do for her. And then I've got a lot of planning to do. I can't wait to see you on the next video. And thank you always for joining us. And I can't wait to see you next time.